wanna show you a new me, show you I'm still here. I'm gonna let it ring through me, 'cause I know you here. I know you here.
And the kick-off with Milan involved, this should be a really good game.
This is the Milan lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper.
Ignacio Abate starts with Mattia De Sciglio in the full-back positions.
Mario Pasalic plays with Juraj Kucka in midfield.
Carlos Bacca is the main striker today. This is Inter's lineup. Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Mauro Icardi is the sole striker today.
Shoots! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Well, he's got support here. The shot's on! What a fine save! And it is a corner for Milan. That's out of danger there with that clearance. They might open them up now. And the defender tidies that up. Well, what we've got here is Carlos Bacca against Ivan Perisic.
Now, Carlos Bacca, he's all about pace in many ways. He can run as fast as...
It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Bacca. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Good feeling around the Milan camp, I think, for this game. They won't be underestimating the opposition, though. This is how they love to play on the break. And now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. And that will be a corner for Inter. Perisic! Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal.
Oh, you have to feel sorry for him.
That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now. Kuchka. Deschilio. Attacking play from Milan. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Gerard Deulofeu.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
And Milan have now a free kick. They cope with it well defensively. Ignacio Abate. On to the attack now. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Souza taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Cut out the pass. It's Bacca, and he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Bonaventura. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And he's done it!
Well, in this special rivalry, it's an important goal. They're level, and maybe have the confidence now to push on.
Well, what an important goal that might be at a very important stage of this match.
Well, it's a well-taken goal, trying to keep the shot down, and he did enough, didn't he, to keep it down and get it in.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a miss-hit. He might tell us.
Shots on here. Good work by the goalkeeper. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. He's coming forward with some danger. Got the tackle in. Kuchka. He can put them in front. Great stop. Milan have a corner. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. And it's Milan trying to attack now. Abate. Building steadily here, keeping possession. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Bonaventura. Could be dangerous. This could be a chance. The shot's on! It's a goal!
Around the ground, there's a sense of unease now. Coming here, the fans hoping to see victory that will win them the title. But at the moment, they've seen their side just go behind.
Well, I had concerns the way they started the match. They looked a bit apprehensive, and it's carried on like that. A goal from Ever Banega, and the way he's hit this one. He flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Milan are losing right now.
Gabriel Paletta. In to get the throw. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Carlos Bacca. Good strong tackle. Eva Banega. Attacking well here. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. Eva Banega. On the attack here. Curse of the commentator, I'm afraid. That's a great interception. In quickly. De La Feu. Milan in possession, looking okay, but when they haven't got the ball, they've looked vulnerable, and having the ball, which is often a very useful commodity in football, it's not worked for them here.
Well, just need a bit of inspiration. They've lacked that creativity, somebody to take charge and carve out a chance.
It's Bacca.
Well, he could be in. Bacca! What a fine save.
And the board shows 3 added minutes.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Nagatomo. Perisic. No wasting of time in that situation.
Well, he's thrown possession away.
Foul by the Inter man. For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
There's some potential in this move.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Follow my heart, follow my feet, all the advice that I take. Fall into line, fall into place, all of these rules that you make. I know you want me to be something more, but I know what I'm doing is right for me. I don't need silver lining, I don't need your hope. I can't seem to see you smiling, but it's okay, okay. I didn't need it anyway.
Second half time at the San Siro tonight. Attacking play from Milan. He stood in for the tackle. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well read by the defender. Souza. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And the keeper can collect this one. Able to make a good interception. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Good forward play from them.
And now the shot!
And the goalkeeper can take charge now. It's a turnover of possession here. Deschilio. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Souza. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Eva Banega. There's good progress with this attack. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Marvellous tackle. Jonathan Biabiani. Souza. Carlos Bacca. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And now the counter-attack could be on. Bonaventura. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Milan are attacking now. Good strong tackle. Eva Banega.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Bonaventura. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Ignacio Abate. Kuchka, confident and quality on the ball. Well, they're in a good position here. Souza. And here's the shot. Nowhere near the goal, actually. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Here's a chance. Terrific stop. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. He's got his shot off now. Well, that's worrying. That could be a muscle injury. Won it back with an interception. Inter now looking for some attacking inspiration. De Chilio. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Could have been stopped for a free kick. The referee... And here we've got a free kick given by the referee. Oh, the Wolves done. Free kick on target, but not really troubling the goalkeeper. Attacking play from Milan. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Free kick. And the wall gets in the way of the free kick. They need something from the realms of the Champions League final of 1999 of Manchester United's recovery then against Bayern. That's what they need, 2 late goals that would win them. Well, he could go for goal from here. Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
Bonaventura. Advantage for Milan. Free kick against Inter. An opposing defender probably said to him, "Go on, shoot." Actually, no, he hasn't got the technique to bury it from that distance.
No, and he had options left and right as well, so what a poor decision.
It's looking good, this move. Good defending. Bonaventura. Well, one team has got a much better ratio of shots to goals than the other. That's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not stats you would want your manager to see because they've been wasteful in front of goal.
This might be it! Well, they got away with it in the end.
Just keep an eye on the clock and keep an eye on Milan's efforts to try and at least draw level in this match.
No, too many of their top players, their best ones, have been way below par here so far.
Souza! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Well, there's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
Into the attacking third. He had to hold off that challenge to come away with the ball. Gets his foot in there. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Tries the through pass. Opportunity here. He's kept it out. And it's a win for Inter. Well, he's got support. So the start of the game, and Bayern Munich looking very much up for this. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal, Mats Hummels plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence, Arjen Robben starts with Frank Ribery looking to provide width. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. In goal, Roman Bürki. Mark Bartra plays with Socrates Papastatopoulos in central defence. Free kick only from the referee. Nothing more sinister than that. Good challenge. Jerome Boateng. Here's Douglas Costa. Cut out by the defender. Onto the attack now. Aubameyang! Such a range of goals from Aubameyang, but he loves getting into scoring positions. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Philippe Lahm. David Alaba. The shot's on! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Philippe Lahm. David Alaba. Won it back with an interception. And here's the shot. Over the bar. Arturo Vidal. Frank Ribéry. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Attacking now. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Intercepted well. Arturo Vidal. Dembele. Into the attacking third. Past his man. Good strong tackle. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. No wasting of time in that situation. Aubameyang! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. No doubt that's a corner. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Throw in for Bayern Munich. David Alaba. Ref free kick here. Philippe Lahm. It is one of the great comebacks, really, financially, from almost ruin. Borussia Dortmund were in terrible state, but they sorted themselves out and given Bayern Munich plenty to think about in recent seasons.
Yeah, and for that...
The break is definitely on. Rice! Up, shot up! Got in the way. Now Guerrero. Here's a chance to attack. Lahm. Douglas Costa gets his foot in there. Castro. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He's got his shot off now. Lewandowski. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Brilliant football from this team. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. This could be shots on here. And that shot's blocked very quickly. David Alaba. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Promising build-up until that challenge. Royce. Must have been strange in the 15-16 season for Borussia Dortmund to
face Liverpool, and Jurgen Klopp managing Liverpool and eventually, of course, knocking them out as well in very dramatic circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, they moved on from Klopp's time, didn't they? With another talented coach, with some extremely talented players. We saw that at Anfield and at home.
Really on top of their game. In with a chance. They blocked it then.
Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception.
There's good progress with this attack. To level it up now. They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
Douglas Costa. La.
Lewandowski!
It comes out off the goalkeeper. Aubameyang. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. There's some potential in this move. In comes the challenge. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. And that's given away possession. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. It's the centre-back who comes off, and, well, he's going to have a replacement. And he's going to have a bit of food for thought, I think, sitting down on the bench now about what went wrong for him in this game.
Well, hardly won a header, hardly won a tackle. He was dominated by the strikers.
He's coming forward with some danger. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Renato Sanchez. Here's Renato Sanchez. Did well, stuck out the foot and cut off the pass. Nicely played through ball.
This is how they love to...
Rice!
He's reached it and turned it aside.
They've got a corner now. Here's Renato Sanchez. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Royce. Rice! It's a goal!
Well, that undermines the position even more. A sense of shock around the stadium. They had the title in their grasp, it seemed, but now they've got to come up with an amazing comeback for that to happen.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've worked so hard, they've done so well to get themselves into this position, only to let it slip away, it looks like.
Restarting at 2-0. Here's Renato Sanchez. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Weigl. Aubameyang. Attacking now. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Could score! Great stop. Ian Robbins' ball intercepted. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Real opening now. It's the goalkeeper's ball, just.
He was very alive there and very quick out the blocks.
Get back in the game. Ian start the game 2-1. Marco Reus. Dembele. Marco Reus. Good position, they've worked this attack very well. And now the shot! Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Arturo Vidal. Here's Renato Sanchez. Jerome Boateng.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Weigl. Here's a chance to attack.
That's a good challenge.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Vidal. David Alaba. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Really trying to win possession here. Possession isn't everything in football. You can have considerably less and still win, but at the moment, neither side dominating the use of the ball.
No, they're not.
And that will peter out, that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. That's a great interception. Well, good through ball, and shoots! Not able this time to add to the goal he's got already.
Yeah, that one was a poor effort and never troubled the keeper.
La. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. David Alaba. Now Bernat. Gonzalo Castro. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Robert Lewandowski. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. To bring them level. Oh, well saved. That's going to be a corner for Bayern Munich. Ball with La. Challenges for the ball. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Good forward play from them. Weigl. Bayern Munich are on the rack here. Club with a great reputation. There's still a goal down, and time is running out.
Well, these fans...
Robin! Oh, the pressure of getting his team level maybe got to him because he's made a hash of it.
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
Here's Renato Sanchez. It's looking good, this move. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. 3 minutes left of the 90-minute match. Dembele. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Here's a chance. Very good stop here. What are they going to do here? Well, a few going into the box for this corner. And they could play it short and just try and use up the time that remains. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. This is how they love to play on the break. Could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment.
It's been a very wonderful scenes of joy here, and no wonder.
Well, here they go. It's been a long wait, really, to start the new season after last season's title win, but they've been walking on air in the interim. Now they've got to walk on the pitch. How will they respond?
Well, there's a real buzz inside the stadium. The fans are expecting maybe a repeat of last season. It might not be all that easy.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane in central defence. Toni Kroos starts with Luka Modric in the centre of the park. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts with Samuel Umtiti as the centre-backs. Iniesta plays with Ivan Rakitic in midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Thuram. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Messi! He's done it again! Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Strong challenge. Gareth Bale. Well, they're in a good position here. Bale! He's kept it out. It's a corner. Rodriguez! I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills. A few spills possible. Bale! He's kept it out. A fine header. Better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but really good agility from that keeper.
Break maybe from Barcelona. Good challenge here. Looking for Lionel Messi. A disappointing cross this time, I think. Gareth Bale. That's a great interception. Is there any other fixture, Alan, that can create such anticipation as Real Madrid-Barcelona, Spain's Clásico?
Well, it's got a magical ring to it. Sometimes these contests have descended into petty spats, but sometimes you just treat it Fantastic football.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. A timely challenge. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Luis Suarez. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Here's a chance to attack.
Busquets! Good try.
Referee has used the advantage law well here for Real Madrid.
And now he's looking for some support. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. Strong, fair challenge, ball's out for a throw, though. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw.
Ada Turan.
It's looking good, this move.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Kroos. Morata.
And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done.
Modric.
It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
The equaliser here.
Well, no complaints here about the equaliser. Even the team that have conceded it, I think, have recognised that they've been on the receiving end of much of this game. But they were hoping they could hold on. They haven't been able to do that. And now they'll be concerned as to whether there'll be another goal in this match. It will see them beaten.
Barcelona on the attack.
Here's the shot. Lionel Messi! Oh, great work by the keeper. Barcelona. Busquets! Letting the shot go! And shoots! And here comes the counter-attack. Looking to play his teammate through. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. Morata! That's a corner. This could be a chance. Shot on! And now Messi! He's put it away with his usual style.
It's Real Madrid who've gone behind here. Back to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Neymar. Jordi Alba. That passing is top class. The shot's on! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Modric. On to the attack now.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
It goes out wide again. Well, he tried to get the ball wide, but it's been cut out. In quickly. Gareth Bale. Bale.
And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
To bring them level. Rodriguez. He comes out off the goalkeeper. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Shots on here. Very good stop here. No doubt that's a corner. Well, that is...
It's an excellent player who hasn't given quite the sort of standard of performance that you expect from him today. Disappointing, and the crowd a bit disappointing as well. They're certainly disappointed as the substitution is made.
Yeah, a bit harsh that. He's contributed a lot this season, and they've been cheering him most weeks, so surprised by that reaction.
A corner to come now. He's tackled the ball behind, really.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Well read by the defender.
Very weak challenge. Slipped past his man now. Luis Suarez! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good.
I think you've got to be playing with an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is.
It's Isco. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Good play, but they've lost the ball now. And the opposition can get at them. Neymar.
And Barcelona on the attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Karim Benzema. Gets his foot in there. That's a fine tackle. Lionel Messi. Messi takes it forward.
Turan. Kroos.
In comes the challenge.
Neymar.
Gonna try one now. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too.
He's reached it again, having looked a bit heavy with the first touch.
Good play by Pepe to intercept.
Gareth Bale. Got the tackle in. Iniesta. Moving.
Oh, he could be in. Suarez! And Luis Suarez puts it away. For the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
4-1 is the scoreline.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Here's Isco. Cut out the pass.
Sergio Ramos gives away the free kick. Busquets! Better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
And in he goes with the tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Referee has used the advantage law well here for Real Madrid. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. On the attack here. Strong tackle to break up the play. And now Iniesta. Got the tackle in. Possession given away once more.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Into the attacking third. He's got his shot off now. And Benzema finished with great aplomb there. It's a fine goal from a fine centre-forward. Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going. and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics, passes it into that corner.
Out by Messi. Adantura. Break maybe from Barcelona. They've linked up well. Suarez! Attack, definitely the best form of defending the lead they've got already. Referee could have pulled that back for Real Madrid, but they play on because of his advantage. A timely challenge. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. On to the attack now. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Benzema. Here the challenge is a good one. Lionel Messi. He's coming forward with some danger. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Benzema! Oh, charged down. Modric. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Tackle here. Toni Kroos. Well, here comes the support. Oh, good through ball. Luis Suarez. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. And Barcelona have given away this free kick. Modric. Could be dangerous. Here's the shot from distance. Well, he took it on from a long way out, and I'm afraid it's even further wide.
Well, I couldn't believe it when he was gearing up to shoot from that distance.
And Barcelona have done it. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Messi! Messi! He's done it again! Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. The equaliser here. This could be a chance. Shots up! And now Messi! He's put it away with his usual style. Very weak challenge. Slipped past his man now. Luis Suarez.
Wanna show you me.
Well, they're 3 points behind their rivals here, and a win today will bring them level, of course.
Yeah, and that must be the motivation for them. 3 points is what they need.
Gökberk Kopaglu is the man in charge.
So we're underway here with this game. We've been looking forward to it very much, and Galatasaray have set the ball rolling. For Besiktas, this is their lineup today. This is the team news for Galatasaray. Fernando Muslera starts in goal. Lucas Podolski is the main. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Here's a chance to attack. Trying to thread it through here. Now he's looking for support. The shot's on! He's blocked that well. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Well, I wonder which of the sprinters on each side is going to be the dominant force in this game.
Well, they're both absolute flyers, and both will be hoping to get into one-on-one situations to attack their opponents. It's certainly an asset,
And he's headed it goalwards. Goalkeeper hangs on. Bounced away from him. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Shots on here. He's kept it out. There's a corner for Besiktas. Heads it towards goal.
Well, that means it's a corner now.
Well read by the defender. On to Podolski.
Kane Erkin.
It could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game.
Moving forward with a threat here, Wesley Sneijder. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. That was a foul. The referee's allowed the game to go on. He's entitled to do that.
That could open them. Gonna try one now. There's a goal that's been on the cards. Better team at this stage of the match. You wondered whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead.
That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
In quickly.
Could be a yellow card here for that foul.
It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
And they've cut it out. Quaresma. There's good progress with this attack. Good defending. Nigel de Jong. Lucas Podolski.
The break is definitely on.
Podolski!
Oh, great work by the keeper.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
He has been booked, remember, another foul.
How are they going to deal with this situation? The defender has to go. He's got the red card.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a backs-to-the-wall performance now for them. Not ideal at all.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Gönül on the attack here, looking to play.
Now the shot!
What a fine save! That's a corner. Cut out the pass. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Saw the goal and went for it. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
Well, it is a good performance, this. They've got a goal to show for it. They're really giving themselves a chance in this game against opposition where they wouldn't be expecting to win the game. They were expecting to be a very difficult match.
I think so, but there seems to be an inner self-belief that they...
Quaresma.
He's gone for the chip. It's a goal.
Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Wesley Sneijder. Good challenge here. Gönül. Well, they're in a good position here. That's a...
Shoots.
Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Nigel de Jong. Here's a chance to attack. He went in well. Through pass.
Shot on. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Comes in with a tackle. Quaresma onto the attack now. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. He slid in for the tackle. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle.
To a place that don't sleep. clubs don't shut early, and your ex will never call. Never call. From the minute you regret it to the minute that you let it go, to the minute you get fed up trying to please everyone, and the minute you forget that you can pick it up like nothing's changed.
Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half.
Alo. Alo. Buradayım. Aha. Sen neredeydin? Güzel gelmedi mi? Çabuk gidiyor ama yaşatmadı mı? Olsaydı şimdi çok farklı olurdu tabii ki.